my nightmare. Wanna make it something you are gonna regret. It's a little hard to breathe when you're down here, suffocating on the memories of your bullshit. It's not something that you wanna remember. I swear this is something that you wanna forget. If you think that you're alive right now, keep dreaming. I swear I'm never gonna let you wake from this. If you think you'll break me down, I love it when you call me out. You're running in circles now, but you've got nowhere to hide.
Hello everyone, and welcome back to WWE 2K18 Universe Mode Season 3 right here on Smackdown Live. What a show we have planned for you in Rio Rancho, New Mexico. Well, we kick off the night here with Bobby Roode taking on the new Intercontinental Champion, Big Cass. So without further ado, we got quite a lineup here tonight of matches. Of course, as this new platform, we are not going to be playing all these matches, but we will be simulating the ones we're not actually playing. So we have the layout for the night. Without further ado, let's hop in to our first matchup. Welcome inside the Smackdown Live arena. As we get ready for one-on-one action. Excuse me. And here comes the former Intercontinental Champion, Bobby Roode. Bobby Roode making his way down to the ring for one-on-one action here to kick off Smackdown Live. And here comes his opponent, the new Intercontinental Champion, Big Cass. Big Cass with that Intercontinental Championship around the waist there, winning that title at the Royal Rumble as Big Cass makes his way down to the ring here. Championship around the waist. Big Cass has had quite the run here in the later part of Season 3. And he's looking pretty cocky here tonight and looking to hold that championship for quite some time. But can he do it? As Cass makes his way into the ring here to open up SmackDown Live. Here we go as we get this matchup underway. Bobby Roode versus Big Cass here. Big Cass with a right-hand shot right out of the gate here. And a huge right-hand clubbing blow to Bobby Roode's head. That's now Big Cass with an Irish whip to the ropes here. Big Cass shrugging off Bobby Roode right there. Another Irish whip here from Cass. And Cass with a huge clothesline takes down Roode. The former Intercontinental Champion as now Bobby Roode with a huge knee drop right there, right across the back of Bobby Roode. Big Cass with an Irish whip. Now with another huge clothesline there. Big Cass now brings Bobby Roode to the corner. And here comes Big Cass firing in with a knee to the gut. So far, no offense here from Bobby Roode. As I say that, it looks like Bobby Roode might get back up to a base here. But look, looking for the neck breaker, shoves him off. Bobby Roode looking for the neck breaker of his own right there. Drops Big Cass on the mat. Huge knee to the chest there on the Intercontinental Champion. If you missed the Royal Rumble pay-per-view, go back on the YouTube channel and check it out. You're not going to want to miss it. Huge knee right there to the face there on Big Cass, and here comes Bobby Roode. Continuing to stay on the offensive here. And wait, Big Cass shrugs it off. Huge clubbing shot there to Bobby Roode in a clothesline. As Roode getting up to his feet here. But as he turns around, here comes Big Cass with a clothesline. Outside the ring goes Bobby Roode, and here comes the big man. That is Big Cass. Big Cass now sends Bobby Roode right into the turnbuckle post. Big Cass using this environment to his advantage here. The champion staying right on the offensive here on Bobby Roode. Big Cass now picking up Roode. Big Cass now with another Irish whip. Big Cass looking to catch him, but shrugged off by Bobby Roode. And now Bobby Roode with the big man up on his shoulders. Bobby Roode plants him with a Death Valley driver right there on Big Cass. What a move from the former Intercontinental Champion. Here comes Roode again. Huge move right there once again. Plants Big Cass in on the pin. And not even a 1 count as the Intercontinental Champion powers out. Shot to the gut to Bobby Roode. Thought it was going to open up a window, but Big Cass once again sent down to the mat right there. As now Bobby Roode looking to maintain control here. But just like that, Big Cass right here with elbows to the gut here on Bobby Roode. And Big Cass looking to catch him. Big Cass backs Bobby Roode into the corner. Bobby Roode, though, off the reversal. Shot to the gut there on Big Cass. And now, look at this. Choking the life out of the champion. There's no love lost here between these two. Bobby Roode drags Big Cass into the center of the ring. Now another knee to the chest right there, slowing down any momentum the champion might have gained. Another kick out before one. Big Cass rolling out of harm's way here. Big Cass now on the apron. Shot there to Roode. Big Cass getting into this ring. Bobby Roode not in a good way right here. Huge big boot there from Big Cass out of nowhere. In on the pin. 1, 2. No, and a kick out before 2. Thought Big Cass might have had him there with that huge big boot. Off the rebound. Here comes Bobby Roode. Firing back here. Looking for something. Rakes the eyes. Does Big Cass. Big Cass raking the eyes of Bobby Roode. Cheap shot there from the Intercontinental Champion. And now Bobby Roode could be in trouble. Big Cass hits the ropes and another big boot. Another huge big boot from the Intercontinental Champion. And Big Cass now looking to end this matchup. Raking the eyes of Bobby Roode. And Big Cass plants him in on the pin. 1, 2, 3. No! Bobby Roode gets the shoulder up last second there. Big Cass looking to capitalize. Bobby Roode sends him out to the apron. A huge spear off the apron. Bobby Roode now taunting the Intercontinental Champion. Here goes Big Cass up on the shoulders. And look, wait! Bobby Roode sends him plowing into that barricade. Bobby Roode now with a hard Irish whip sends Big Cass back into the ring. And wait, Big Cass now with a huge knee to the temple there on Bobby Roode. And this could be the opening for Big Cass right here. Calling Roode up to his shoulder. Sorry, up to his feet right there. And a huge double axe handle right there. And now this could be the moment right here. Plants Bobby Roode. But Roode sliding out of harm's way, out to the floor here. And Big Cass could make him pay for this one. Sends him back into the ring here. And now Cass with a huge elbow, and wait. Cass dropping the leg drop onto the apron. Big Cass, the Intercontinental Champion so far, is in control here in the opening of Smackdown Live. Oh, and an elbow there from Roode gets back to an offensive base here. Roode now picks up Big Cass, looking for something, gets caught in a fireman's carry right there. Big Cass hits the ropes again, looking for another big boot. Bobby Roode though, off the reversal again. Bobby Roode gonna catch him. Fisherman's carry suplex right there. Bobby Roode could have an opening right here. Gets a 1 count, a 2 count. Kick out before 3 though from the champion, and Bobby Roode arguing with the ref as to whether or not that should have been a 3 count. And now Roode gonna look to hit the glorious DDT here. Wait, Big Cass catches him. Big Cass catches him, and now Cass looking to end this matchup. Can he do it? Big Cass has got Bobby Roode up. Plants him right there. In on the pin. 1, 2, 3, and Big Cass has just defeated Bobby Roode. What a match. Big Cass victorious here in the opening of Smackdown Live. And wait, Bobby Roode measuring his strike here, but wait, reversal here from Cass with the right hand shots, and Cass clotheslines a challenger out of the ring. Big Cass victorious here tonight in the opening of Smackdown Live. Big Cass victorious in the opening of Smackdown Live. And the next matchup here, we have Elias Sampson and Sawyer Fulton taking on DIY, the Drifters versus DIY. Let's see how this match plays out as we simulate it. And it looks like DIY picks up the victory over the Drifters. Ruby Riott in action again to this week. Victorious last week. Can Ruby Riott pick up another victory against Emma? Yes, she can. Ruby Riott victorious against Emma. Asuka, the SmackDown Live Women's Champion, taking on Dana Brooke tonight. And it looks like Asuka victorious over Dana Brooke. And we saw this matchup last week with Cesaro and Sheamus taking on the Usos. They're in action again this week. Let's see how this match plays out. Welcome back inside the SmackDown Live Arena. The champions in the ring. And here comes the Usos. And wait, the bar's not going to wait. The bar's not going to wait. These guys are slugging it out outside the ring right here. Slugging it out against the Usos. And the bar looks like they have made their point here tonight. And now Cesaro has a hold of Jey Uso, taking him back into the ring here. And here comes Cesaro, just beating down on Jey Uso in a huge uppercut right there. And now Jimmy dazed on the apron, and Cesaro takes him off the apron and down to the floor. The Usos caught in a bad way before this match even starts, and now a tag in to Sheamus here. Huge shot to the gut right there. Irish whip to the ropes. And Sheamus with a huge clothesline now. Looking to slug it out with Jey Uso. The shots right here. Sheamus now overpowering Jey Uso. Just laying in the ruthless shots here against one half of the Uso brothers. And now Sheamus takes him down again, taking Jey Uso into the corner here. Cesaro, but it catches a boot. Trying to get back into this thing is Jey Uso. But Sheamus now sends him into the corner. Plants him. Tag into Cesaro now. These two working as a phenomenal tag team into the corner with a huge clothesline. Cesaro now on the offensive here. Sends Jey Uso into the corner. Cesaro with an uppercut into the corner. And now Cesaro gonna set him up here once again with another uppercut in the corner. The team of the bar off of the assist in the beginning with a sneak attack, and they're just leveling the Usos right here. Of course, last week on SmackDown, the Usos victorious against the SmackDown Tag Team Champions. This week, I don't know, they better figure out something here because Cesaro and Sheamus are staying right on top of it here. Cesaro off the ropes with a huge uppercut there on Jey Uso, and the tag made to Jimmy. The tag made to Jimmy. These two looking to slug it out here, but Cesaro catches him. Cesaro with a roll-up here on Jimmy Uso. 1, 2, 3, no! Wait, reversal here. 1, 2, 3, no! And Cesaro kicks out just in time. Just in time there. That would be a close pickup there for Cesaro, and look at this. Catches him right there. Jimmy Uso now the legal man for the Usos. Cesaro for the bar. Cesaro here, shrugging it off. Cesaro gonna look for another uppercut here. Springboard off the second rope, catches Jimmy Uso. And now Cesaro looking to turn things up with a very European uppercut. Shot there to Jey Uso. And now Cesaro and Sheamus gonna look to end this matchup. Sends him into the corner. Looking for the tag team finish here from the champions. Can they get it? Look at this. Huge brogue kick right there. This one is all but over. 1, 2, 3. The champions victorious this week. I don't know if it was the attack before the match started that threw off the Usos game, but we are tied in this match series here. The Usos with 1 victory, and now the Bar with a victory over the Usos. Cesaro trying to pull a fast one here, but it almost backfired on him as Jimmy Uso would grab the trunks and roll Cesaro through for a pin on himself. And look at this European uppercut there from Cesaro, the beginning of the end. And then this tag team brogue kick right here. That would be enough for the victory as the Bar victorious against the Usos this week on SmackDown. I can expect this rivalry is going to continue, that's for sure. Looks like these two are talking it out at the end of their matchup here. Doing the usual Sheamus and Cesaro thing. Tag team champions victorious. Well, last week on SmackDown Live, Kevin Owens had a tweet that went out that said he was looking to reclaim a championship here on Universe Mode. And he was setting his sights on Samoa Joe. Well, the rivalry started last week as Kevin Owens took on Sami Zayn. Tonight, Kevin Owens has his opportunity to take on Samoa Joe, the United States Champion. But there's another implication in place for this matchup. Whoever is victorious tonight will move on and join Seth Rollins in the WWE Championship Elimination Chamber match at the Elimination Chamber pay-per-view. So which one of these men will qualify for that matchup, as we are about to find out next. Welcome inside the SmackDown Live Arena as we get ready for main event action here tonight. Kevin Owens making his way to the ring here. The rivalry between Kevin Owens and Samoa Joe started last week on SmackDown Live. You can tell that it's just been brewing and brewing for a while, and Kevin Owens wants a championship run. Can he do it? And we're just getting word right now that if Kevin Owens is victorious here tonight, he will not only enter the Elimination Chamber match, but he will also garner a United States Championship match at Elimination Chamber as well. So Kevin Owens could initially become the United States Champion and enter the Elimination Chamber as the United States Champion and walk out with the WWE Championship as well if he is victorious inside the Elimination Chamber match. Excuse me. And here comes the United States Champion, Samoa Joe. Samoa Joe regaining the championship from AJ Styles at the Royal Rumble pay-per-view. And now Samoa Joe makes his way down to the ring here tonight. Of course, next week, right here on Smackdown, we will be joined by the Royal Rumble winner, Daniel Bryan. Daniel Bryan will be joining us next week right here on Smackdown Live, but without further ado, let's get into the main event matchup here tonight. Samoa Joe taking on Kevin Owens. The winner is entered into the Elimination Chamber matchup at the Elimination Chamber pay-per-view. The bell rings and this one is off. Kevin Owens looking to try to gain some offense here. Goes behind here, neckbreaker on the champion. Catches a neckbreaker there on Samoa Joe, and look at that, the huge super kick, and Kevin Owens taunting now. Doing what Kevin Owens does best here. Kick to the chest there on Samoa Joe, and now Kevin Owens sends him into the corner here. Kevin Owens flying in with a clothesline on Joe. Kick to the back now on the Destroyer. What a phenomenal matchup we had with AJ Styles versus Samoa Joe for the United States Championship at the Royal Rumble pay-per-view. And now Samoa Joe goes to the ropes and a clothesline there from Kevin Owens. Joe trying to perch himself up in the corner. This couldn't be good for him as he catches a knee there from Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens now, right-hand shot, takes Joe to the ropes, and look at this. Wait, Owens taking Joe out to the floor, and Kevin Owens looking to fly up over the top rope, takes down Joe right there. What a shot there from Kevin Owens. As now Owens takes Joe back into the ring here. Kevin Owens gonna roll the champion over, looking for the early pin here. For the 1, and a kick out before 1. Kevin Owens gotta do more damage where he can get that pinfall, and look at this, Kevin Owens takes down the champion right here. As now Owens, look at this, driving the boot into the midsection there of Samoa Joe. And Owens just taunting. This might be the least that we have seen Samoa Joe in action here when it comes to a matchup. And look at this backbreaker there on the champion. Samoa Joe is usually the controller of the matchup, and look at this, sends him into the corner. Joe looking for some offense here on Kevin Owens with a huge chop to the chest on Owens. And now Samoa Joe, look at these massive kicks to the forehead there. That's got to ring a couple of bells there for Kevin Owens, but wait, Owens firing back here. Owens now, clubbing shot to the back there of Samoa Joe. And Owens now looking to pick up Joe here. Owens, what is he setting up here? Owens, huge move right there with a neck breaker, and Owens rolls over for a pin here on the champion. 1, and a kick out before 2. Owens now trying to look for the quick pin here tonight, and look at this clubbing shot to the back there of Owens. Samoa Joe now plows him over, and this is the Samoa Joe we're used to. Samoa Joe now from the second rope, calling Kevin Owens up to his feet right here. Look at this, Owens moves out of the way. Owens moves out of the way. Looking to catch Samoa Joe. Joe, though, has him in a headlock here. And now Samoa Joe looking for something, catches an elbow instead, though, as now Owens has a hold of Joe, drops him on the back of his head right there. And this could do it, in on the pin here. 1, 2, and a kick out before 2. Kevin Owens can't believe it. Kevin, you gotta ask AJ about the ability of Samoa Joe to kick out of anything you throw at him. Joe now with control of this matchup, just raking the forehead of Kevin Owens here. And look at this. Joe hits the ropes. Huge boot there on Kevin Owens. What a main event matchup we have here tonight. Samoa Joe and Kevin Owens battling it out for a spot in the Elimination Chamber matchup and a huge DDT. Of course, we got word too that this Sunday, if Kevin Owens can pick up the win here tonight, he will gain an opportunity to face Samoa Joe for the United States Championship at the Elimination Chamber pay-per-view. And you know that Kevin Owens wants that opportunity, and wait, Kevin Owens now, pop-up powerbomb out of nowhere, in on the pin, 1, 2, 3, no, and a kick out from Joe at the last possible second. And Kevin Owens, I don't think knows what to think right now. Kevin Owens now has a hold of Samoa Joe, takes him up. Joe floats to the back. Joe here, clubbing the champion. Joe, huge move, drops Kevin Owens on his head. Joe now looking for something. Has a hold of Kevin Owens, dropping him on his head there. Straight jacket, full Nelson suplex. And now the straight jacket. Drops Kevin Owens. Kick out before one, though, from Owens. Owens trying to stay in this thing. Samoa Joe looking for the coquina clutch right here. And can he get it locked in? Can he make Kevin Owens tap with a coquina clutch? The champion's got it locked in here. Got it locked in. And Kevin Owens has no other option but to tap out. Kevin Owens has to tap out to the coquina clutch. Oh, wait, Kevin Owens gets back up to his feet and rushes Samoa Joe out of the ring. Oh, and a shot to the ref right there. Kevin Owens is fuming. I don't know how this one's going to play out, but Samoa Joe enters the Elimination Chamber matchup, joining Seth Rollins. What a match. I don't know how this one's going to play out here. I guess we're going to find out. Join us next week, Smackdown Live, right here on the CCN Gaming YouTube channel.
If you think you'll break me down, I love it when you call me out. You're running in circles now, but you got nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. Welcome to the other side of my nightmare. Wanna make it something you are gonna regret. It's a